Man, I tell you one thing. What's going on, everybody out there? It's your boy Laron, aka Country Boy. Coming at you for another video. A little bit going on. And I tell you, it's crazy what's going on out there today. I mean, it's just, uh, it's not one thing, it's another. Today I had to get up this morning to flat tires. I had to air that up and take it to the tire place to get a tire or see what's going on with the tire. Come to find out, there's a hole in the sidewall on the backside. So it was either spending almost $175 for a new tire, or just go ahead and get all the tires replaced because this vehicle, the tires need replaced. It's going to need replaced anyway within a few months. So I just say, I went ahead and just got all the tires replaced. The dilemma of it is that, I could have just took the money out of my savings to pay for it. But man, if I would have done that, it took all of it. It would have been hit because I only have like $1,200 in there. And then on top of that, I didn't want to be in a situation where something else happens and then I only have a couple of $200. And then on top of that, next week, I'm gonna be out of work for a week without pay because they're going through a shutdown because it's just slow. I mean, business is slow where I work at, and so knowing that, I got to deal with that situation. So I'm missing a week of pay, and then in December, my wife's gonna be having leg surgery, so she's gonna be out of work for a couple of weeks. So that's gonna be another 2 weeks about her pay. So basically, gotta tighten up, and money's a little tight right now. So then basically next week, all week I'm gonna be doing gig work. I've been doing gig work, on and off this year, but next week I'm gonna be doing more gig work. Spark delivery, roadie. I may even do some DoorDash. But at the end of the day, there's no one to blame but myself. I mean, a lot of people out there are blaming the government or blaming capitalism or blaming this. And no, I'm not blaming anyone else but myself. I made the decisions out there to not use my best of my mental abilities to not have to have everything or this and that. And I should have been more smarter and buying stuff and stuff like that. I should have never got into debt because I wanted to, do things. I should have just lived below my means, like Dave Ramsey and all them say. I should have finished school instead of pissing it off, not taking it seriously as I should have. That's a lot of things in life. I should have took things a lot more seriously in my life. As I think about it now, with being 40 years old, I should have took things a lot more seriously. There's a lot of things I could have done myself if I would have just sat down and took the time to learn how to do it, which I could have done it. It's like right now, the tire place saying that I got 3 out of 4 shocks on this Tahoe that are bad, and it has a magnet ride. So then to fix it, it's like $2,500, which I can go buy the parts for like $350 and then fix it myself, which I've done shocks before. So that's what I'm gonna do. Is I'm gonna save the money up, buy the shocks, get home my buddy. My buddy has a lift. See if he can help me, change these shocks out. Give him a little few dollars, and give him buy him a case of beer or something like that. But moments like this makes you realize that it's not too late to make better decisions, but it is late percent. So for anyone out there, especially younger generation out there, one, live under your means. Two, stay out of debt. Three, build a emergency fund of 6 to 9 months. Four, start investing in yourself, in the stock market, to build for your future. And really just think about, do you really need that new car? Or do you really need that big old TV? Or do you really need this, if you want something, work extra harder, extra hours to be able to pay for that in cash. And stay out of the, if you want to get a loan for anything, get a loan for a mortgage. You know what I'm saying? Like, something that's going to add value to your life. Getting a loan is not really add, it's going to take value, but it's going to appreciate theoretically if you have a house. You don't need to have a fancy car. Get something that gets you from point A to point B. It may not look the best, but like I said, I have a 2012 Dodge Ram, and I owe like a little under $6,000 on it. Once I get that thing paid off, I'm going to fix what needs fixed on it. I'm just going to keep driving that until I get my Camaro paid off. That's another mistake I made. I got a Camaro a long time ago. I'm still paying on it because I kept refinancing it. So I made some dumb mistakes. And I'm not blaming nobody but myself. And that's a problem out there, is that we tend to blame everyone else for our mess ups and our bad decision makings. You gotta take accountability for yourself. And start researching and looking at different people and learn from other people, like Dave Ramsey, like Anthony O'Neill or Anton Daniels, or do stuff that you're going to invest in yourself, that you can build a better life for yourself. Look at Wall Street Trapper. There's so much information out there for you to better yourself and monetize your name, monetize your abilities, so you can live a better life and continue to save your money. Put your money in investments, but you gotta find a way that's gonna suit you the best. And also, too, just keep grinding. Keep doing something that you can make yourself more valuable. If you're young and you have the ability to go to school and look at what's out there that's highly needed. Don't get no underwater basketball degrees. Get something that's going to be beneficial in the future. Like right now, everything, technology, security, that stuff's beneficial. But also, too, if you can try to do this stuff without no debt, get scholarships. Work harder. Take a little time to work a little harder to go through life without having to be a slave to someone else. Because when you get debt, that's all you are, a slave to the lender. You're slave to the bank. So, don't do it way too late. I mean, people out there that are older than I am, that are way too late. So I'm telling you, as me being a 40-year-old man that's looking back, I should have done things a lot differently. Should have done a lot of things a lot differently. When I was in my 30s and my 20s, especially in my 30s, I should never have took out 401k loans because I wanted to do this and that. I should never done that. If I would never take out the 401k loans, I probably would have almost $150,000, $200,000 in my 401k. But no, I took that money out. Be careful with who you talk to. It's another thing. Go to work, do your job, and go home. Don't be everybody's friends, because people will stab you in the back in a heartbeat and watch your back no matter what. Learn as much as you can. So I'm just telling you this from what my experiences are, and where we can work harder, do what we can to monetize your abilities. You're good, because everyone has a gift, everyone has an ability that you're good at, and if you can monetize it, that's the way to go. Invest in the market, invest in stock and mutual funds and ETFs and stuff. Leave the bad habits alone. Leave the drinking alone. Leave the smoking alone. Leave the gambling alone. If what you're doing is not going to propel you to another level, then don't do it. Stop hanging around people that are not doing anything with their life. Why would you want to hang around someone that's smoking, doing drugs, not doing this, still in the mama's house and that? Because all you're going to do is be just like them. Hang around people that are doing something that's growing, that's making an impact. That way that you can do the same. That way you can elevate your life. So, all right, y'all. This is your boy, Country Boy. I'm out. Stay true to yourself. Be smarter. Work harder. And everything will be okay.